Hello everyone, welcome to Nourish and Yum. Today we will be making everyone's favorite Lauki Chana Dal curry. So this is a very simple curry but very tasty. So what we need, the ingredients that we need here first, one is the chana dal. This is the dry chana dal. I have taken a cup of chana dal. I have washed it 2 to 3 times and then I have soaked it overnight in 5 cups of water. Make sure you don't skip this step. This step is very necessary. So you need to soak the chana dal minimum for 4 hours. The longer the better it is. So you can see the size has doubled and it looks really well. It will cook faster this way and it will remove all the unnecessary anti-nutrient that is present there. So we'll go to the next step in this process. We have taken here a medium size bottle gourd. You can see the size, it's not too big, not too small. So now I'm going to peel this and make it into small pieces, the bite size pieces. So let's peel this. I have already washed. If you want, you can wash it even after peeling it. I have peeled the bottle gourd now and I'm going to cut it into small pieces. So there is no seed in the bottle gourd. You always check for seed. If there is seed, make sure to remove it. Now we can cut them into medium size pieces. Not too big, not too small. I have chopped the bottle gourd into small pieces. Now the ingredient that we will need to make the curry is I have taken 1.5 tomatoes. I had one big one and one medium size, so I just took 1.5 inch of ginger. And the masala here that I have is here coriander powder, cumin powder. This is chole masala, little bit of 1 teaspoon of chole masala. This really adds to the taste. So if you have it handy, add it, otherwise you can skip it. Then turmeric, chili powder and little bit of garam masala. And then along with it, we will add some asafoetida, hing, and then of course oil and salt. So let's get to cooking. Now we'll start making the curry. So I have taken a pressure cooker here. I'll take a tablespoon of oil. I'm not going to use too much of oil. 1 tablespoon of oil is enough. Now I'll be adding some fenugreek seeds and then this is cumin seed. So put it in the hot oil and little bit of asafoetida. You can add curry leaves here or bay leaves if you have it handy. Let's mix it. Now you can see the cumin and methi looks kind of ready. I'll put the bottle gourd first in here. And give it a mix. So I'll be adding the grated ginger here. If you want, you can also add it during when we are adding the cumin and the fenugreek seeds. You can add at that time, or you can add it when we are frying the bottle gourd. I have drained the water of the chana dal. Now I am going to add it to the bottle gourd. And I'll give it a nice mix. Now I'll add all the spices along with the tomatoes and fry it for 2-3 minutes. And then I'm going to add salt and then we'll close the lid. So let's start adding the spices. So here goes the turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder, garam masala, cumin powder and little bit of chole masala. Quickly mix everything together and then let's start adding tomatoes. I have added the tomatoes as well with all the spices and now we'll fry it for 2-3 minutes and add salt to it. So I am adding salt now. Please add salt as per your taste. Mix it. And I'll be adding water and closing the lid. So I'm adding. The water should be little more than like all this quantity. It all should submerge in water because the dal needs water to cook. So I have added enough water, and the bottle gourd has water too. So now I'm going to close the lid. So now I'll be closing the lid and giving this at least 3 whistles. So make sure to you cook it for at least 3 to 4 whistles. Let's check the vent. So the air is all out. I have cooked it for 3 whistles. Now let's see how it looks after cooking. So you can see now. This looks beautiful. See the orange color it has. Give it a mix nicely. Now in the end, I'm going to garnish it with cilantro. And if you want to make it really little, take it to one step ahead. Add a teaspoon of ghee at the end. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of adding a teaspoon of ghee in the end. So adding ghee in the end really enhances the flavor. Mix it and add the cilantro for garnishing. You can be generous with cilantro. So this is all done. Now let's plate it nourish and yum. Now I have plated the curry. Now you can see the beautiful color. It's very nutritious, very tasty. Do give it a try. Let me know in the comment section if you like this. My whole purpose behind this is to make the everyday cooking simple and healthier, cooking with less oil and salt and not adding too much of spices, but still the recipes will be all flavorful. So give it a try, let me know, and then till then, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.